Hey, it's Button Spadine for the Storm Trysail Club here on beautiful New Shoreham, Rhode Island for Block Island Race Week 31. And every morning at 0800, you're going to hear the McMichael weather briefing with Chelsea Freas from SeaTactics. And in fact, right now we're going to flip over to Chelsea, who's going to give us her look at what the week is going to be like.
Thanks for that. Hey everyone, I'm Chelsea, and join me as we talk about the weather for this week. So starting tomorrow, we're going to have a little backdoor cold front coming through New England. We call this a backdoor cold front because it comes in from the northeast instead of from the west. And it's going to initially bring a little push of north wind in the morning. That's going to die off really quickly. And then we're looking for the winds to swing around from the south in the afternoon, south, southeast, south, and gradually build. But it is going to be a little bit of a slow build. Whenever it's from this direction, it takes a while for the breeze to really pick up. So we may have to be a little patient. But it does look like that by the end of the afternoon, we should get up to around 6 to 10 knots by the end of the day. Taking a look at Tuesday, we get our southwest wind flow back. We've got a trough overhead, and that's going to be bringing some southwest flow. Plenty of sunny skies, and our wind speeds should get up into the teens, 10 to 15, building to 12 to 18 by the end of the afternoon. Wednesday, we see another little cold front swing through. This one kind of drops down from the north. It will initially just push offshore and then stall there. So we will be waiting for a sea breeze potential to come in that afternoon, since it doesn't look like there's really any northerly breeze that's going to stick around behind this front either. Wednesday, we do have a good bit of uncertainty in the forecast with that. So there's a chance that, we're not really sure where this front is going to stall. And so if it stalls right over us, it's going to be hard for the sea breeze to get going. The further south it goes, the better off we're going to be for sea breeze. But that being said, it is going to be plenty of sun. And again, may have to be a little patient in the morning and early part of the afternoon. But I brought us up to about 6 to 10. We'll see how that goes through the week. The uncertainty continues a little bit into Thursday, again, with where that front is going to stall. It may stall a little bit closer to us, which would bring much lighter winds. If it stalls a little further south, that's going to be better for our wind situation because we're going to have the east-northeast winds coming in stronger. So we do think that the wind direction will be some kind of east-northeast or east for Thursday, and it's going to be increasing as the day goes on, as long as that front sags a little bit south and we get the stronger flow coming in. So most uncertainty of the week is sort of Wednesday, Thursday, because it depends a lot on this stalled front. And then clouds start coming back in the forecast for Thursday and into Friday as well. Friday we have a little more certainty on because the models have been locking on to this idea that the front is going to sink southward by Friday and we'll have high pressure to the north. So it is looking like we're going to have that east-northeast flow stick around for Friday. Friday could be the windiest day of the week, but it is a little bit far out to know that for sure. But right now it is looking like our speeds are going to get up into the teens, 10 to 15, maybe up to 12 to 17 later in the day. We do have a chance for more clouds, potentially some showers on Friday. So we'll have to kind of see how the week goes and how this situation evolves and where that stalled front is for a majority of the second half of the week. But we look forward to talking to you guys every morning and going more in depth on winds and currents and the conditions you can expect on your course. So we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Chelsea. And we'll hear from you again tomorrow morning when the McMichael weather briefing comes on at 0800, and you'll give us an update for day one of racing. We hope you have a great week. For the Storm Trysail, this is Button Spadine saying, sail fast.